Hey yo, we're back again, and we are continuing Batman the Telltale series. I'm pretty sure I'm still on chapter 1 with it, so since it's the weekend and since I got nothing to do, my goal for today, get through at least chapter 1, maybe start into chapter 2. We're probably I'm gonna try and go for a few hours. But I'll probably get up here and there for stretch breaks. But I think that's all I have right now. I know I took a break on Friday from streaming. Thursday I had an Apex thing, but it ended fairly quickly because I rage quit and because I had cramps too. Wednesday I did a short hunk. I started a pulling stream. Tuesday I did Batman, and I don't think I did anything for Monday. But anyway, we're starting Batman. We're gonna continue Batman. So I think that's everything. I'm actually on my way to affiliated too. Just 20 more to go, and I'll be able to apply for an affiliated role in Twitch. So community is slowly growing. But I think all I have to do now is send out my live message. And we're good. So let me just send out the live message real quick, and then we can start. But we're continuing Batman. Obviously, Batman and yapping. That's all I do. But you know. Try to think if I have any more announcements. Not using OBS, so. I'm gonna wait till I get an actual monitor to start using OBS, so I'm gonna keep that one on hold. Alright, my live message is out, so we can start now. Oh no, I closed out a tab. Hold on. Guys, it's scuffed. I'm scuffed already. Alright, anyway, we can start now. Now we can actually start. We're gonna start now. So, goal today for this stream, finish chapter 1, start getting into chapter 2. And depending on how long I decide to stream, maybe even chapter 3, but I won't say much on that. The Wolf Among Us? What? Anyway. Alright, we're gonna continue episode 1. Chapter 1, episode 1. Same thing. Anyway. That was loud in my headphones. Hold on. Settings. Okay, so it is still on. Adjust the music. I have no music going. We could put music to... We'll keep everything at 4. Tiny. Get your butt from over there, stupid. Apply changes. And resume game.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Okay.
Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
That was so cringe.
You alone?
Not anymore.
I cringed a bit listening to that. That was... Ugh.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Little do y'all know y'all being
Make
stalked.
around? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
There's that thing right there.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
He's not wrong.
Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Okay, so the only thing I'm seeing is that we're literally planning on how to, like, basically murder these guys. Okay. Please just break link. That's a mobster right here. He can be linked up right here to the staircase. And then the other guy right here.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Throw him off the balcony. Either smash his head into the balcony or throw him off the balcony. I'm gonna call it. Oh, okay. That was close.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Let's see how right this goes. It's the Batman! That is now an iconic thing for me that I will be quoting. Notice I've been quoting like basically all week. I've been watching a lot of like memes and stuff. There's this YouTube short. It's about like the military and stuff. It's like, why did you join the army? The guy literally goes, for my country! And I think it's honestly funny. He's like, for my country! I think that's how high. I think that's how high my voice can goes. My voice can go. Why'd you join the army? For my country! Alright. I'm sorry, I think that's funny to me. Why'd you join the army? For my country! Okay, we can continue now. I think I missed that one. Okay, so are they dead is my question. Oh, hold on. Why'd you join the army? For my country! If I find that video, dude, I have to link it now. Because I'm just like, I love that. And I've been quoting that around my friends. I got like 2 of my friends to say it already.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham, and a masked monster like you! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Right there. Oh. Oh. Dang, they want me to move fast.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Jeez. I didn't know I had to move that fast. That was quick.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
He's finding out the truth.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
When you think they're gonna go after Falcone and they go after freaking Batman. Oh, we won a trophy for
Fire
that.
and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only...
Dude, wait, no, they fabricated that scene and took it out of context because the thing I chose was to like push his hand away and like not shake his hand at all. I didn't shake his hand, so they fabricated that. I do believe that one's fabricated. And isn't Vicky technically supposed to be helping us? Because didn't like we give her something and then she like was supposed to come out with everything? Cause I'm actually starting to get really deep into this. Okay, let's go.
Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
He's getting violent. Let's see how long this lasts with him and Alfred. Oh, guys! Yes! Yippee! Dude, we finished chapter 1, guys. Let's chapter 2.
of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
No,
Parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that...
It would actually make sense if Alfred was hiding something, because Alfred was one of the longest butlers. You see how old he is. He literally raised Bruce. So, like, it wouldn't be surprising. And, like, I watched Justice League, guys. So, like, you know, lore, and more lore. So, it wouldn't be too surprising considering the timeline gap that Alfred was in fact hiding something. And he also did like raise Bruce as his own child basically in the Wayne manor. So like it wouldn't be too surprising if he is in fact hiding something about the parents, because like you raised that child and that child was raised to believe that his parents were good his whole life up until becoming Batman and having to deal with a whole bunch of mobsters. Honestly, I would feel angry too, but like at the same time, but like, okay, well, I do understand your point of view, you know? Anyway, continuing.
Thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find the truth.
He's falling in love with Catwoman. It's this stupid timeline. Okay. I no longer even want to be here. Because like this is the timeline. This is the Batman where he falls in love with Catwoman. And honestly, if I'm being real, it's a love-hate timeline for me, because like I think I like him better with either was it Barbara Gordon? Was it the Barbara Gordon Batman? Batgirl, I think it was. Yeah, it was Barbara Gordon. I had to look that up to make sure. So like I like the timeline, the comic one, the comic timeline where he gets with Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. But like honestly, I prefer anyone he has dated over Wonder Woman. The one with him and Wonder Woman I don't like. And yeah, I can go on and on for hours about that one. But how the Lego movie how the Lego movie had him and Barbara Gordon, I love that timeline. I'm okay with him dating anybody as long as it isn't Wonder Woman. I hate that timeline with a passion. For more reasons than one, but we're not going to get into that because I will sit here for an hour talking about it. Hold on. Now I gotta search this up. I think he also like did like Poison Ivy one time. Yeah, Barbara Gordon, Harley Quinn. Who was his? We're going on the wiki now. Wait a minute, he did Harley Quinn before? Hello? Pause. He dated, okay? Alright, here are the names. Alright, Selena Kyle, obviously. Vicky Vale, I do remember that. That does happen. Julie Madison, okay. Natalia Knight. I do remember that one. That was like with his like blue mask. Franklin. Amina Franklin. April Clarkson. Oh, Midnight. He did date. He did date Black Canary once. I don't think they actually dated. I don't think him and Canary actually dated. I think what happened with that was they kissed a couple of times. I remember that very vividly. I am a nerd with this. She was in a long distance relationship with Green Arrow, Oliver. And I think they kissed from time to time, but they weren't in a full-on relationship. So, like, she basically cheated on Green Arrow. The thing is, I don't remember if he found out about it or not. But I do remember that he did, in fact, like, they did share kisses. Charlotte Rivers, I do remember that. Dawn Golden, I remember that. Okay, I found it, because now I have to read this. Harley Quinn, best known as the Joker's girlfriend. Harley had an occasional romantic encounters with Batman, most notably her kiss with him on the episode Harley's Holiday from Batman the Animated Series. In the New 52, there have been a couple of stories which Harley became infatuated with Bruce Wayne or Batman, who has at least once been interested in her. What? Okay, so they weren't necessarily dating, they just kissed. Hey, the more you know. That interests me. Julian Maxwell. Julia Pennyworth. Kathy Kane, Lena Page, Lois Lane. Bro dated Lois Lane before? I thought that was Superman's girl. That's Lorna Shore, Natalia Knight. I do remember the Poison Ivy. See, I was right. I'm on the wiki right now, by the way. I was right. He has... I don't think they dated either. I think it was just a kiss. And then, I don't think that was, like, necessarily, like, oh, I do have interest in you. You know how, like, Poison Ivy makes, like, these different, like, chemicals with her plants? I think it was, like, one of those, like, lustful chemicals where he was overwhelmed by lust and desire to where he actually kissed her. And I think she initiated the kiss. I do not believe... I can read this. Hold on, I'm gonna read this now. Poison Ivy is a villain who often relies on seduction and manipulation of pheromones to drive men around her to obey. See? That's what I was talking about. That's what I meant. The pheromones and crap. This is no different with Batman, who initially confused the lust and desire caused by Poison Ivy's method for love. Ivy has a somewhat love-hate relationship with Batman. On some occasion, she claims to love him and desires his affection, while on others, she is more willing to kill him. Bruce and Ivy had a brief but genuine romantic relationship after he helped cure her of her condition, but this came to an end when Ivy seemingly died in an attempt to turn herself back into Poison Ivy. Oh, okay. So I was like half right. Okay, see? At least I got like half of it right. I didn't get the other part. But I was right on the like lust pheromone stuff, because I'm just like, there's no way. Dude, when you look at the Wikipedia and you like looking at the different women, Wonder Woman's is the longest freaking bullet point paragraph I have ever seen. There's 5 paragraphs of literally, they're like, it's 5 bullet points, but these bullet points are paragraphs. And Wonder Woman's is the longest one. I hate that so much. And obviously that's like one of his most popular like ships next to Catwoman and Batgirl, but I'm just like, dang, bro. He dated Zatanna? Okay, now we gotta read this. Alright, Zatanna Zatara. The first occasion in which Zatanna was portrayed as a strong romantic interest of Bruce Wayne in Batman the Animated Series, where the two of them met their youth and were interested in each other, but Bruce gave priority to pursue his training to become Batman. As adults, they met again and realized they cared for each other, but nothing came out of it. This history was later introduced in the comics. Batman and Zatanna had a major falling out after Bruce found out Zatanna had mind-wiped him after he walked on her, mind-wiping Dr. Light and the Justice League's instruction. Batman had made it clear after these incidents he is no longer interested in Zatanna. However, the two eventually resolved their issues to become close friends once again. Okay, so they didn't actually kiss then. They didn't kiss, they didn't date. They had a romantic interest in each other at first, but then they became more of like actual like Justice League partners. Anyway, I had to stop. I had to stop the game to literally talk about this because I'm like, I told you I can talk about this for hours, man. I hate some of these, man. Obviously, I can't do anything about it, but like, you know, I can give my opinion. Anyway, back onto the actual stream stuff. Let me drink water real quick now. I spent like at least 30 minutes talking about that. Anyway, we're going to try and get through chapter 2 before I end stream today, so we're going to continue. I won't yap about his relationships anymore, I swear. Probably. And my dogs are barking. Oh wait, what? You're joking. Restart an episode will cause all data the selected episode to be lost. Cancel. What? $14.99? You have to pay money in this game? Y'all, I yapped. Okay, let's see if I can do this then. Telltale.com/accounts. Okay, wait. Join. Okay, well, how do I sign up on computer? Okay. Alright, please create an account. Okay, hold on guys, we're gonna get this. Because I didn't know that you had to. Alright, accept terms and conditions. Send me news, updates, and promotional messages from Telltale. We don't need that. Alright, there's a verification code for my Gmail. I sat here for like 20-30 minutes yapping about a freaking thing. Batman's stupid, goofy odd relationships. And then this happens. Alright, email has been verified. Return to my account. Okay, so Telltale account. Okay, wait, no, it's not join, it's cancel and login. Alright, let me type in my Gmail. Alright, we're gonna... We're gonna get this password correct the first time. No spelling mistakes. Alright, Telltale/profile now. Telltale.com/profile. Okay. So I have that linked. Okay. We should be good. Alright, and then the codex. Okay. So, like, if I have a Telltale account, can I... Dude, you need to purchase a season pass for this? You're joking. So it's basically like a little tease. Dude, that is so annoying. Bruh. Dude, that's actually like... What? And then you're paying, like, after tax, like, $16? What? Dude. That is the most annoying thing ever. I'm not... I don't even have... Okay. Okay. Okay, dude. That is... Okay, well, we're... Man, I don't even want to do this anymore. That's actually so freaking annoying. Right, I'm just gonna sit here and... Yeah. Actually, no, I don't even want to do this anymore, man. That's so annoying. We're raiding someone and I'm leaving. I don't even want to stream anymore, man. That was so annoying. You're telling me to pay $16 to continue to play a game I purchased for free? So then the game isn't... I might as well pay $16 for the whole game if that was the case. I'm gonna be so butthurt about this for the next, like, few days now. Because that was so stupid. Listen. It may sound like I'm just complaining right now, but mind you, I got this game for free, thinking that it was a free game. I can only play chapter 1, and I have to purchase the rest. If that was the case, I could have paid $16 for the whole game. Why was it free in the App Store or in the PlayStation Store? Okay, guys, we're done with streaming. The next time we play this, I might just do the $16, but I'm too butthurt to do anything about this right now. We're done playing Batman. I don't even know if I want to stream tomorrow either, bro. We're raiding someone. We're just gonna raid someone. Because I am so over this. My dog is, like, in the background. That's what you guys are hearing, by the way. My gosh. I, like, no longer want to even touch this game. That's how mad I am right now. I no longer want to touch this game. Probably just gonna go back to editing videos and stuff. Okay. Who are we raiding? I'm just trying to calm down now. I'm looking for someone to raid, but like, I'm looking for someone to raid while just like being completely cheesed off. Okay, I'm gonna look at the people that I'm following. I could probably raid Vane.
I feel like the time.
I don't even know who to raid, man. I just can't. I don't want to be on this game anymore. We'll raid someone with the same Batman category as me.
Database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out.
Okay, I don't know who this is, but they're playing Batman 2, so show them some weight. Raid message. All right, I gotta do my bit, guys. When raiding, okay, I'm sorry. When raiding another channel, make sure to respect their chat rules. Do not spam the raid message. Obviously, follow Twitch TOS rules. That has always been a rule. And just be all out respectful to these guys. Okay, hold on. Raid message. All right, just be respectful, guys. You know. All right, same category.
Yeah, you say that after everything that's happened, and you're here. At least there's something.
I'm just literally trying to. Okay, I don't know who to raid anymore. We could raid Taiga, probably. Okay, hold on, I'm literally, obviously, when raiding, blah, blah, blah. Trying to see who we can raid. Alright, we could raid Soy Milk. Soy Milk is live.
I think they follow because I'm big and loud. No, they follow the rules of the market. The rules of the economy.
Okay. Alright, guys, we're raiding Soy Milk. Mind their rules. Mind everything. No spamming the message. I don't want to get in trouble. And have fun with the raid.